Hi there, happy Friday. I hope your week has gone well. So interest rates came down on Wednesday with prime rate dropping to 5.2%. And I thought it might be interesting to look at rates over time. And I have two charts that I wanted to share. In this first chart, I have rates over the last 50 years. And you can see that we're coming back down into the range where we have been basically in the last 20 years. Actually, rates are lower now than they were for the 30 years prior to that. Of course, housing is a bit more expensive now, but the rates are lower. And then if I zoom in and look at the last 20 years, you can see that our prime rate is not far off from that average number. Obviously, rates were pretty low between about the meltdown in 2008 till just after COVID. And I guess we kept them low in between that time. But if you take that out of the equation, it's pretty average now. Hopefully these lowering rates spur a little bit more activity in the market. I would expect we're going to see in the coming months the variable rate drop below the fixed rate mortgages. They're pretty close right now. And as you know, over time, variable rates almost always less expensive. One other thing I wanted to touch base on, it's something I ran into in the last couple of weeks. It's important for clients to make sure that they have their money for down payment, closing costs, deposits in their bank account at least 3 months before they place their purchase. You probably already know this, but I had a client come to me recently who kept a lot of his money offshore and only transferred it in 2 weeks before actually making the purchase. It makes it more difficult for them to qualify. We may have to get exceptions, and depending on where the money is coming from, it might be more difficult to show the history of the money, but particularly with all the anti-money laundering regulations in place, banks want to see at least that 3-month history. Also, it's best if it's all in a single account. That makes it easier as well, because we have to be able to explain any large deposits that are going into one account or the other, even if it's being transferred from within their own accounts. Also, if clients have money in crypto, if someone mentions to you that they have their money in crypto, highly recommend they cash it in at least 3 months before making the purchase and have it just sitting in their account ready for their down payment. Anyway, that's it for me this week. I hope you have a great weekend, and I look forward to talking to you soon.